now we'll be talking about the one bird movie. I think the only bird movie, animated bird movie, that I think about when I was pretty young or when it came out around the time. It was it was a feel good movie. I'm talking about Rio, the first one specifically. I I didn't realize how funny and how like a feel good movie it was until this rewatch. I watched it like 6 times. The characters of this movie are probably known universally, and I enjoyed each of the birds a little bit more this time. I enjoyed the dog. I enjoyed the monkeys, especially the scene that they have with the birds, and I just the the realization that I like this movie more than I gave it more credit, and it's just it was a nice watch from the from the story and how it progresses and how it builds up. It's a linear story. It's like a straight to the point type of movie, but I think they could have messed it up with how um, it's a whole different location at the beginning, and they summarized it pretty good. Like they went from first part of the movie, middle part of the movie to end of the part of the movie, very smooth. Like I wouldn't say there was anything that I was like, that's too fast or this or that. And the animation for the time being was decent. It was good. It was to my expectations. And villain was great. Cheesy at times, but they were great. It was a mix of villains, and the two main characters were, I think, thrown aside a bit sometimes due to the fact that there was the guy, the guy and the girl. Like I know what they were trying to do with the whole entirety of the movie, but I think they forced it a little bit too much. Like they wanted to have the couple of the birds and then the couple of the relationship or the partners, like the humans. And I did enjoy their banter. I did enjoy their relationship, and I did enjoy how they got to get to know one another. And like mm, in the grand scheme of things, I'd give this movie like a. I'm very harsh with my ratings on the standards of like animated movies that are like good to rewatch, like an 8 for a movie itself, like a 6. I know some of the people that are watching might not agree with that, but I think for the most part, there's there's movies and then there's movies, and this categorizes more as like a movie. There's movies that are phenomenal, and I hold a lot of studios or movies to an expectation or directors at some point, and I know I shouldn't be this harsh on an animated film, especially made for kids, but I think it should be done that way because like that's how you create masterpieces. Whether it's animated, it's stop motion, it's where's the other one? Animation, animation, stop motion. I don't know what the in-person films are. A documentary, whatever the fact may be. Low ratings or just having people feel the need to strive for better makes better films. I think at this point in time in our lives, there's not a lot of films that are coming out that are just like chef's kiss. Maybe for the people that watch horror, but I'm not clicking with that. So I think for the most part, older animation movies, older any type of movies have been better than what we've gotten after 2020. And the only things that have been excited are the Marvel films, and that's just out of, it's a Marvel film. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. And